all know how we do it. So the Let's Talk program, it involves a lot. It entails a whole lot of interesting stuff. And the show, it's here for people to learn and share ideas, talk about things that are disturbing our society. And the most interesting part of the show is, they might invite your favorite celebs on the show. You talk, you work done about things that are disturbing the society, like I said. You don't want to miss out on this show. You can check us out on any social media outlet. You want to be part of the show too? Yeah, it's possible. All the thing you need to do is link us up, send us a message or a text, and be part of this show. And I'm sure you're going to learn from it. We're all going to learn from it. No more Let's Talk show. And I'm sure it's going to be interesting, and I'm sure it's going to be worth a while. You don't want to miss that out. So before we say or do anything, I need you to come with me. I'll show you the place where we're at now. Like I said, it's Yosh Bar and Restaurant. It's not popularly known, but y'all are going to get to know about it soon. So follow me. Of art, nature, it's beautiful, it's peaceful, it's calm. You want to be in a hideout place, this is the place to be, and I'm sure you're not going to regret it. Show is going to be hosted here every time we're having a show. It's going to be on Yosh Bar and Restaurant. You want to be here? Link us up for videos, photo shoots, anything that you want to do. Here, we're plastic, so don't miss out on that. Come out, show love to your girl, Fancy. You know how we do it. It's all about the Let's Talk show. And today, I'm having a very amazing guest. I'm going to leave you guys in suspense. And I know you guys know already who the person is, but still, the person is yet to be here. So I'm still going to give you all the juice you need to know about this show. Expect your favorite celebrities and entrepreneurs, people that are working, people that started from scratch. They have something to say. You know, we're here to give support and give a voice to the voiceless. So you have a business to promote, or you have a business for people to know about, you don't know how to market it. This is the shit that you do. So don't miss it out. It's called the Let's Talk show. It's going to be on YouTube, Insta, Twitter, Facebook, any social media outlet. Go ahead. It's going to be there. You don't want to miss out on this program because it's going to be super interesting and super educative. Assalamu alaikum Gambia. This is your girl Fancy, welcoming you on the first edition of the Let's Talk show. Come I know y'all wondering where we're at right now. This is Yosh Bar and Restaurant. It's owned by a white lady, designed dope. You're gonna like it. So if you all want to come here, the place to be when you want to hide out, when you want to just laugh, this is the place to be. It's called Yosh Bar and Restaurant, and it's just around the former Unique FM, to be precise, Gaba Jahumpa Road. Yes. So today, Queen Fi Amal, you know, Queen Fi Amal Tay is one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite artists in Gambia. Gambia is the #1 dancehall artist lañ am fii nii tey duma wax dara dama ko bàyyi mu introduce boppam mu wax leen moom mooy kan xam ngeen ko ba pare, but you know he still have to give us the juice, you know.
Yo, greetings everybody out there, greetings my people, all of God bless people. At the main man, the Silky Chris alias Mr. Red Cat, Mr. Koof them, what am I deal with? To God be the glory. I am here in the building. What am I deal with?
Yena ko dega. Koof no. Koof. See, Silky.
Yeah, man.
The first thing I'm gonna ask you is, I want you to tell us, dama bëgg nga wax ñu kan mooy Silky.
Yeah, basically Silky is a love-driven human, you know, a native of Latrikunda, German, you know, a Desami born, and raised, and I graduated in 2008 at Gambia Senior Secondary School, and I am still a native of Latrikunda Jama, you know, rapping there full time, big time, you know. Yeah, man. So basically, that is who Silky is, and also Silky is an artist that does music and is venturing into so many other things, you know, like recycling, and also there are foundations to support the less privileged, which is called the which is called the Bridge United. You know, it's like basically what we're doing is trying to get people from Germany to support less privilege in Gambia. Yeah, you know. Yeah, so basically that is who Silky is in a nutshell. You know, if I want to say who I am in this platform, we will stay from you know till evening maybe. Yeah, man.
Okay, so no, that's exactly who Silky is. You know, he's a love-driven human, and I can say that for sure. You know, because Silky, since Bumoko Hame, he's always been cool. You know, so but anyway, I'm still gonna go ahead and ask him more questions. Silky, when did you find out that you're in love with music, and that's what you want to do, the film?
Okay, I'll have to dissect that question because knowing myself, ever since I've known myself, I've always loved music, you know, and that is me as a child, you know. I was the type of kid that would sing all the songs on TV, and my aunt be like, "The manga theater book sing at the feed you away, you know, that type of thing." And then it wasn't a surprise me being an artist to my family, you know, because that was ever since in me, you know. And going to school, I fell in love with the Gambian music industry. You know, by then you have the Smiling Coast Rhythm, you know, you have them Junior K, you know, and so many other artists that were doing great, and Heartbreaker as well, you know, and that kind of sparked something in me, you know. And then growing up a little further, I started listening to Jamaican music, mainly Garnet Silk, Morgan Heritage, you know, Sisla and the Light, you know. And I think because of Garnet Silk, that really inspired me. I could say it was Garnet Silk that inspired me really to be an artist. You know, that was when I was going to school. So I started writing lyrics, but I wasn't really confident like that. So, you know, I wouldn't even tell my friends that I was an artist, that type of thing, because I am always that shy guy, you know. But later on, going to school, there were other people in the school that are trying to be musicians, you know, but they were more confident, even though some of them I felt that I was better than them, you know, but my confidence wouldn't allow me to
come out.
Yeah, you know, so I kept on doing that, polishing myself to be better and better, you know, until I think 2010, 2011, that was when I decided to jump on stage and showcase my talent. Yeah.
Well, and how did you feel? How does that feel?
It felt great, honestly speaking, because it was open mic. They used to have these monthly open mic, which is Black Links. Yeah, they had that monthly open mic from hood to hood, and it was somewhere around traffic lights, exactly at traffic lights, just right opposite the police station. There the show was, and then a friend of mine, Taliman, was like, "You said you want to be an artist. This is the platform. Let's go." And I'm like, "Let's go," you know. Yeah, and I jumped on stage. I started spitting, and people started screaming. I'm like, okay, that is encouraging. My first day on stage went well, you know, and I kept on doing that until today.
But
yeah, man.
Okay, and you know, Lulu, that's Silky, and that's how he found out that he was in love with music, or yet still, since Bumneke Hale, Lashineka, you know, and that's art, you know, because it's always in you, you know. So Silky, the other question I have for you is, what is your greatest challenge since you started in music?
My greatest challenge.
Okay, since I started my music, this has been a challenge for me, you know, both comes as a family side but or the music side, you know.
Yeah, that would be on the music side mainly. That will be financial support.
Okay.
Mainly.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have loads of plans and we can't execute them because of financial constraints.
Mm-hmm.
But beside from that, the other thing that is really affecting me generally in life, I think that would be understanding.
Understanding.
Yeah, general understanding.
Okay.
You see so many of times like people get into situations whereas they feel the next man is an enemy when they don't understand each other. You know what I mean?
That's deep.
That's really deep, and
That's
I think
deep.
and I think that is something affecting me deep inside. Yeah.
Wow, understanding.
Yeah. Understanding. I would say that.
I think we're all going through something like that. Sometimes you feel like you're misunderstood by everybody around you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you feel like that.
I mean, in every situation, every man has his or her own opinion of whatever situation you find yourself in. You know what I mean? But if you all don't communicate, then you will have your own interpretation of the story, and I'll have mine too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So if you talk and I talk, then we'll have that mutual understanding, and with that, life will be easier, life will be better. Man.
Yeah. So the understanding, it's really hard, in Gambia, especially Gambia and me momoy lolo. But still, like he said. So Silky, you started your music and it was going well for you, and you took a break for a minute.
What?
You've been silent.
What?
For a while.
What?
Yeah? So I need you to enlighten people and your fans, because me, I'm part of your favorite, man. I need to know exactly what was the problem. But Silky will not be for that long.
Okay, from start, it was more like an intentional break. I wanted to take a break from the media, mainly to kind of like dig deep within myself to understand myself better, to know myself as a human, not just musically, even though music is the main mission, because I felt that the more I understand myself, the more I will be able to deliver to the world, because I need to represent who I am. There is a reason why God created me this way. So that reason made me to try to study myself, to understand myself, and be ready for the world to deliver what God brought me here for, And then in that process, I started realizing that things are not going like the way I wanted. You know what I mean? I started facing too many challenges and too many fights and too many misunderstandings again. You know what I mean? That really drained down my energy to the lowest, Yeah, but thank God I am back on my feet and everything is materializing now, and the vibes is buzzing. You know what I mean? And major things are on the pipeline. You know what I mean? Right about now, all the energy is being channeled to the vibes to wake people up, beyond music in so many other ways, man. Yeah, man. And that is what I am here for. Kuf.
That was a very wonderful, because man, people like me, I've always been into social media, and then my ears are always on the ground, especially when it comes to my favorite art, So normally people will be like, Silky, dafa danu lulu motax mu nopi, or Silky. Some people were like, okay, dafa dofsa, because ki dafa dofon, So I was like, no, that's the reason why the first person I wanted to have on my show was Silky, because I wanted to clear that part. And this is Gambia. People always have something to say. Kunek ak salamin la, and then they neka diwa. But nga dega ko sin nit ki, fok na lulu mo gina neka mo jadu, mo neka si yon, And you want to say something about that, Silky dafa danu, or okay, Silky went crazy because man dego na lulu, Silky dafa dafon, So you wanna tell us, you wanna enlighten us on that.
Okay, I have goosebumps right now. I've heard everything, but this is the first time me hearing that.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, Silky dafa danu is something that I am used to. Okay, I came from a place that you cannot be weak. from childhood come man small boy then tanga, so you can't be weak in that kind of settings. You know what I mean? From start, even Balamadon Dorsa, people around me criticized me to the lowest. Like, if I wasn't tough enough to stand up on my feet and do what I had to do, then I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? So that is the society that I grew up in. So Silky Dafadano started from my friends. I'm gonna understand. Yeah, come pull one like come ne come lulu darasiman. Even my friends are then makode moge. You know what I mean? But I mean, lulu sudemebe kuneka dikodega, like, it's something that I am used to already, so it can't really disturb me in any way. You know what I mean? But the thing is, like, Silky Dafadano, like, you can say that that is history. I mean, listen to the vibes now and tell me that diga Silky Dafadano or not.
It's like
you know
just
what
reloaded.
I mean? Yeah, I mean, man, throughout all my journey, throughout all my difficult times, it actually motivated me to spend more time on my music, because at the time music is the only thing that I had. You know what I mean? I had a studio in my room, and all I was doing was just recording and pouring my heart out musically. So a person like that musically, how am I understand what I mean? It's like music is my purpose in life. So now, man, that story don't add up, man. No, man. I mean,
still.
Okay, previously I've been going to shows, you know, and then I've been stepping on stage. When I step on stage, you see the energy from the fans.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, honestly, nandit could download, namana deflulu. How wanna understand what I mean? Obviously, like, I don't expect for everybody to like me. I'm just a normal being like every other being. You know what I mean? And ñepp suñ la like as a bro, you ra wara xolat sa bop de. How wanna understand what I mean? So, to my enemies, keep on hating. Y'all are motivating me, man. Trust I am, man. Yeah, man.
So there was nothing wrong with this guy. He's here. He was just reloading, you know. They've done just now, they've togon like neck aside him, you know, for a minute. And it's okay for someone to just wanna sit down and don't wanna do anything. It's okay, you know, like nganekas aside, you know. But it doesn't mean the person who's go through emotional trauma or the faduff, or like you guys always call it. Do you understand?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Okay, in this process, at some point, I was depressed to the core, you know, with anxiety. You know what I mean? Because of what I was going through, because of what life was showing me. I mean, adding all that up with where I am today and everything that I've went through showed me really who I am, and it helped me understand fully who I am, and it showed me everything, almost everything, especially the people around me. You know what I mean? It showed me everything, and that is power to me.
Yeah, that was inspiration.
Yeah, that is really power to me, because I'm using that as a tool to further my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so Silky, the other question is, Silky, was it Rim Silky? Rim Silky, your fan base? Yeah. So how far with that? Is it still on?
We are still trying to rekindle that light, you know, to bring everybody together, and we are on that process. It hasn't been fully materialized, but surely very soon we'll get there by the grace of God, because léegi ñu bari mag nañ, you know, ñu bari waaw xam nga ñi sey nañ ñi kirib karab, you know. But even though man I'm still in contact with most of them, you know, dañ jee waxtaan on a personal level and stuff. So that right now ñu ngi ko waxtaan pour, you know, bring back everybody together and push the vibe, not just for Silky Chris as an artist, but to support Gambian music in a way. You know, that is something that lu taxoon ñu daan def loolu, xam nga understand nga. It wasn't just for Silky Chris. Dañ bëggoon a contribute si Gambian music industry bi at large, xam nga understand nga. Loolu may woon motive Rem Silky, moo tax after Rem Silky comme nekkut Silky show yam rek dañ daan taxaw.
Yes.
xam nga understand nga. Dañ daan taxaw in every other show. Artist bu ñu invite rek dañ dem taxaw support la nuñ la mën a supporter. And that is something that we want to keep doing. And by the grace of God, the Faneka.
Yeah, because I can fully remember. I know Taki is always supporting Gambian music.
Wow.
You know, he's always there for Gambian music. And he was part of Rims, because he's the reason why I even get to have your contact. You know, so shout outs to him too.
Taki is a brother. You know, Taki is a brother from another mother. You know what I mean? And Taki is in my management team. Has always been there from day one and is still there and will always be there. You know, so basically Taki is a brother and Taki are beyond the music and we are family. Yeah, man. So big up Taki Nadi.
Okay, big up to you. Trust me, mo tax man ma am Silky tay si suma show bi ni sa. Anyway, so shout outs to him. He deserve it. And he's always supporting Gambian art, you know. Taki, every show he's trying promote flyer la wala, you know, them feel them feel. Taki is always, you know, very helpful.
Every
you know,
artist,
yes.
Taki got your back, man.
Yeah, every artist.
Every artist. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you wanna enlighten us? Nga wax ñu a bit about your projects.
Yeah, right about now, we just dropped Ghost. You know, that is an EP. You know, because just like you asked me this question, Silky Ravadanu, where is he? Something like that. Okay, Ghost is part of the things that I've been through and part of what I want to explain, my part of the story in Gambia, you know, basically. So Ghost explains a lot of things, the system, like love, you know, it entails a whole lot of things. And I want everybody to check it out, because if you listen to Ghost, you will understand the whole story of what I've been through and where I am headed to. You know what I mean? So basically Ghost is me, the time I was ghosting, you know. Yeah, man.
So that's your inspiration to call it
give
Ghost.
People the taste of Ghost, the taste of me being ghosted.
Okay.
You know.
So that's the main reason why you call your album
the
Ghost.
EP Ghost, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and in Ghost I have one collab there with Sugar. You know, Sugar is a UK based artist, a Gambian based in UK, doing her thing there, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
She's big. She did that song with G, Smiling Coast.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. The song title is Kennen and it is on Ghost, you know. Check it out. You'll love it, man. Trust
me. Silky mom lum gene rek nga love ka. Trust me. He's Silky. This is the number one dancehall artist in Gambia. Right. Yes. Right.
To the world.
Yes. So the other question, and then we can go to the daily question today. Silky, what are we expecting? It's a fancy. What are we expecting?
Well, right about now, you all are gonna get more from Silky, more visuals, more songs, more EPs. There's an EP loading again, by the way, and on that EP we're gonna be having international collabos by the grace of God. I'm not supposed to be saying this because lately whatever I say don't materialize, but they say with little faith you can move a mountain.
Inshallah.
So it will happen. That is the plan, because I owe it to the people, so you guys need to know. Yeah, man. So watch out for that same way by the grace of God.
Okay.
And after all of that, there will be a major concert by the grace of God. You know, real music, you feel it from the heart, you know. Yeah, man, by the grace of God.
Real music, feel it from the heart, you know. So Silky, you want to tell us what inspired you to call yourself Silky? How does the name come about?
You know, man is Silky, generally, you know, girl's favorite.
Oh,
you know?
really?
No, I'm just teasing. I mean, the name Silky emerged from the Jamaican Vibrant, my mentor, Garnet Silk, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, and just like I said from the start, that guy, his music is full of soul, and like I said, I'm a love-driven human. That guy preaches love and teaches about God, you know what I mean? So that touches me, you know, and the name Silky is from Garnet Silk, you know, and Chris is my real name, because my real name is Christopher Williams.
Okay.
You know, yeah. So that is Silky Chris.
Okay, that was inspired from your own mentor, somebody you love.
Word.
Okay. I never knew that Silky's name was
Christopher.
I never knew. Me, I just called him Silky.
Yeah.
But that's nice. That's really nice. That's really beautiful. So Silky, right now, Gambian music. If you had a chance to change anything in this Gambian music, what exactly would that be?
To change, I normally would love to add instead of to change. You know what I mean? Because to change is very hard. Even though it is the only constant thing in life. Yeah, but I would love to add so many things. I would love to add peace and love. Peace and love deep within. Not just trying to fake it. He's my brother. He's my, this and that. But deep within the heart. That love that is in the heart, it needs to reflect in action. You know what I mean? So, if we spread love to each other, we are powerful. We can do great things together. We are kind of stuck at one point because it is true that music banged them internationally and all of that, but you kind of stuck. I'm gonna understand that. Ba léegi suñu artistes yaa ngi génn internationally ndanka di def major shows. Waaye loolu des na ñu ngi xool international artists yi suñ fi ñëwee naka la fi gars dee feesale. Xam nga understand nga lu ma mean. Ñun tam as an artist dañu war a am that impact in the world outside Gambia. Xam nga understand nga we are stuck at that point, and I think loolu is something lu nga xamante ne nii benn nit it will be very hard for you to achieve that, but suñ ñëwee together as one ñu show that love. Dinañ mën a make loolu ma happen. You know what I mean? Yeah man, loolu naa ko bëgg a add, and then dinaa bëgg a add tamit pour xam nga rek more investors in the music industry.
Yeah,
financially. You know what I mean? With these two things, I feel that it will take us far, man. There are loads of things, but these are the two main things that I would love to add.
Okay. So yana dega loolu non support and love. Basically that's what I can call it, because music bi ñun ñoko mom. Gambian music is ours. Do you understand? So the more we show love, and when I say love, okay, do say my brother or say my sister la mu em fofu nono, help in a way that you can. Do you understand? So that's the kind of love that we're talking about. Te ñun fokk ñu jappalante bay ñi lañ fi am. Understand? Yeah. So the other question is, Silky, in your album, did you have a collab with any of our artists in Gambia here?
In Gambia here, based in Gambia?
Based in Gambia.
No. No.
Are we planning to have?
Obviously, yes.
Okay.
Obviously,
With
yes.
who, though? Do we have spec?
We have loads of artists already on the pipeline, but I want it to be a surprise to the people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's a surprise. We wait for that. Wait for that. So, okay, the question of the day, Silky, same question, but it's from us. And, like I said, the Let's Talk program, it's here to enlighten youths on various things that are really disturbing the society, or things that, we can share ideas on and just give light on. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's about it. And today, the question is, what would you prefer more in your relationship? Is it respect or love?
Like I said, I'm a love-driven human. There won't be respect if there is no love. That is what I believe in. So obviously, love comes first. Because I believe even God is love, and only love can unite us. Yeah, man. So with love comes respect.
Yes.
Yeah,
because, most of our youths nowadays, they struggle with this in their relationship. They don't know the difference between love and respect.
You mean love relationship type?
In every type of relationship.
Oh, okay.
Because yaa ngi gis comme ñun léegi, we don't even recognize when a person respects us or the person loves us. Do you understand? We're just in it. Do you understand? So you want to give us a small, just on your own part.
Honestly speaking, the people, I'm going to take it from my side. The people that I respect the most are the people that I love the most. How am I understand what I mean? Yeah, and that is straight up. So you say, this is my brother Charles. You know what I mean? I and him are from way back, and there is something that is keeping us together. And that is that love. And that love is there. That is the reason why I respect him. You know what I mean? So you gotta love. If you love, you will find all these things, all this respect, all these, I mean, sharing, caring, and all of that. If you love the person, you'll offer. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So just love, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yena dega lolo nono. If you love a person, automatically you respect them. If a person is giving you less, you need to ask yourself that question. Do you understand? Okay, so that was from Silky. You know, he says the moment you have love in every relationship that you're in, you have respect. You know, because nit ki sula bugay rek dina la jox cër. Do you understand? And that is so very important. Do you understand? And respect is one of the reasons that strive. Like, it takes the relationship further. You know, because nit ki tamit sula respect with mom in your relationship. I don't think you guys have anything to be together for. Do you understand? So that's about it. You know, and like I said, we have Silky here today. Johna nyulu nice. You know, I thought he was a shy kid.
I mean, I'm still that shy guy, don't get me wrong, you know. It's just that sometimes, like, you gotta step up and spark a lot of brains as well. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect, and I always stand to be corrected. You know what I mean? But there are loads of wrongs going out there that I realize or I understand, and I think me stepping up and, you know, trying to correct or rectify these mistakes will also spark other brains to realize what is going on. Yeah, and this is something that I really want to keep doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, so because of that, I'll have to step up and step outside of that shy clothing and be something else or someone else. You know what I mean? In order to fully understand myself.
Yes. Yeah. Because sometimes it's really good to step out of your comfort zone. You understand? So Silky said about charity organization when we were starting the interview. So Silky, you want to give us a bit about the charity organization?
Yeah, it's called Bridge United, you know, and it is being initiated by my wife, Jennifer, you know what I mean? She's in Germany, and she came here and she saw something and she wanted to add, you know what I mean? So together we started it here, walking here, and then she went back and kept on doing that, and then involved her other friends, I mean loads of friends and sisters as well. And basically what we're doing is we're trying to get families there to support kids here. You know what I mean? And we're doing it already and it's working, you know, but we're also finding constraints, which is trying to convince them to do it, because most of their fear is, I mean, there are loads of scammers on the internet trying to do that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that is one thing that is really hindering us. And yeah, but basically we are finding a way around it, and by the grace of God we'll get there. Already we've started with some kids around how is it called again? Costa Road, I think. Costa Road, yeah. There is a dara there with an imam, you know. One time I was on the internet scrolling on Facebook and I saw somebody posted that these kids needs help. You know what I mean? They are under an imam, you know, but that imam is struggling to support them financially. You know, he is teaching them Quran and they live with him in his house, and the place that the kids were was really not in a good state, you know. Yeah, and the kids, some of them used to sleep on the floor like that, and because of that they had skin rashes and all of that, you know. But when I reached out, and the guy is called Yusufa, he's doing a very great job. Whenever you see a Yusufa on Facebook trying to support the less privileged, support him, listen to him and watch him, because that guy is really, really, really here to save and support people, you know. So this guy directed me to this Ustaz, and I went there, take some few pictures and send it to my wife, you know, and we got sponsors there, mainly from my wife, sent money and kinda do some few things for them, you know. And a lot of people also came in and supported these kids. So this is something that we want to keep doing, basically, with the Bridge United, you know. But basically, and more importantly, it's for them to acquire education, you know. Yeah. But before they acquire education, they need to be fed and all these things.
Yeah.
You know.
First.
Yeah.
You cannot stand on an empty stomach. They have to be fed first, and that's a beautiful thing, honestly, Silky. That's beautiful. You know, ñepp buñ mënon jappalé wante ni rek, you know, the world would be a better place. You know, and this is so beautiful. He's the first artist Baham na invite nako on a show. Muhammad, he's engaged in helping the kids or being in a charity organization, and that's really, really beautiful. You know, fok na artist yep sa muna ñoo def dara si lolu nonu. You know, you guys can do a lot when it comes to helping. You know, because ñu ne dimbali nit mom emut si kenn nit rek si ñepp la. You know, what you give, it's what you get. You know, and that's really beautiful. So since when have you guys started this foundation?
Since 2020, you know, because she came in 2019 and went back, and when she went back is when we started working on this Bridge United. So it was around 2020. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure. And that's about Silky. So we're almost out of time. What we're gonna do is he's gonna leave this man. I like this guy. You know, we're gonna leave him to say his last words. You know, so we're gonna put him in your slow freestyle. You know how we do it on the Ghost album. Watch out, like if you don't listen to the album, go and listen to it too, because it's very, very, very sensible. You know, dinga words that are really inspiring and words that you can really learn something from. You know, this is Silky, and that song is Silky. You know, so you want to listen to it and know this guy. So Silky, you want to give us a last, you know.
What am I deal with? Are the main man this again, Silky Chris. Check the EP out, available on all digital stores worldwide, you know, and trust me, you will love it. Pare nasite, mama dingere, take you while there. I'm heading for the Grammys. Pare nasite, mama dingere, yeah. Take you while there. I'm heading for the Grammy.
Inshallah.
Ooh, yeah. Kuf them taking over. Yeah. Even if me have to squeeze water out of stone. Yeah. What am I deal with? Video loading pretty soon by the grace of God. Kuf them up in the sky. To God be the glory. I love you all, and big up to yourself, Fancy, for having me here.
Thank
you know what I mean?
We're blessed to have you.
Kuf, what am I deal with?
To have you. It's an honor to have him on the show. That was Silky. Definitely nice. Technically nice. Watch out for the video that is coming on that song that he just freestyled it. You know, nice video. I will not let it out, but dope. You know, watch out for it and go online and listen to this album, man. Y'all need to. This is your girl saying bye. Till we meet on the next episode.
Cool.
Well, yes. Well, we'll edit. Yéen tamit bokk ngeen ci de. Waa Kenya. Yeah, man.